Good morning everybody, this is the second part to my product review of Deramores' new range of baby DK yarns. They've been really great to work with, really enjoyed working with them, they've been really smooth to work with. I had been working on a layette set which I mentioned in my other video, however the pattern I will not be sharing because Deramores have commissioned the pattern off me, so that's quite exciting. So I'm currently working on that, but I still wanted to demonstrate the yarn to you guys. So I'm going to be doing a really simple, quick and easy newborn baby boy beanie. I'm actually going to do a proper video about how to do it as well. I'm not just going to show you it and have a written pattern, I'm actually going to show you the steps. So should we begin? Hi everybody, today I'm going to show you how to make this really simple newborn baby boy beanie in a selection of blue colours from the new Deramores DK baby yarn range. And so let's begin. Okay, so for this pattern we're going to be using the Deramores baby DK yarn obviously, and we're going to be using the dark blue which comes in their pack, and this is actually shade 004 if you want to buy it independently. I'm also going to be using the lighter blue which also comes in the pack, and but if you want to buy it independently that's shade 003. And we're also going to be using the white, the nice bright white which comes in the pack as well, and this is actually shade 001. Obviously I've been using this already. We're also going to be using a 3.5mm crochet hook, and obviously you just need a yarn needle, tape measure and some scissors and all the usual paraphernalia. Okay, so what we're actually going to do is we're going to be making a newborn baby boy beanie, and it's going to be stripey. So we're going to start off with the white, and then we're going to move into the light blue and then the dark blue, and then we're just going to repeat and go back to the white, then to the light blue and the dark blue. It's going to be a nice stripy hat, and this should be a nice quick and easy pattern suitable for beginners. And yes, so let's begin. Okay, so to begin we're going to take the white yarn and we're going to work 10 double crochet into a magic circle magic ring or adjustable loop, and this is in US terminology. If you want to know how to do this in more detail, I will put a link in the description below to my video that shows how to do this in more detail. So I'm just going to work 10 of those. So it's 2. And then we have our 10 double crochet in our magic ring, so then we just pull to tighten, like so. And then we just slip stitch in our first stitch to join. Like so. And that's our first round. Then what we're going to do is we're going to chain 2. And you need to work another stitch in the bottom of the 3 chains, so that's in the same stitch that you slip stitched into, and that will create an increase. And then we're just going to do 2 double crochet into each stitch around. That's 3, 4, until you have 20 stitches by the end of round 2. Okay, so now we've got 20 stitches, but before we slip stitch to join the round, what we're going to do is we're going to join our next colour, which is going to be the light blue. And all you do is when you slip stitch is you put your hook through the top of the 2 chain at the beginning of the round. Which can be fiddly. There we go. And instead of bringing the white through, we're going to take our blue, like so. See? Take our blue, and then we're just going to go straight into our 2 chain, just to secure that into place, and then you can just pull the white to make that tighter. and the blue. And what that does is it joins a new colour perfectly onto that round. Okay, so what we're going to do now on round 3 is we've done our chain 2, so we're going to go straight into the next stitch and do an increase. So that's 2 double crochet in the next stitch. Like so, and then in the next stitch we're just going to do 1 double crochet by itself. Like so, and then we're going to do an increase again with 2 double crochet. And then we just repeat that round, doing 1 double crochet by itself and then 2 double crochet in the next stitch until you have 30 stitches by the end of round 3. And then 29, last 2, and 30. Then all we're going to do is just slip stitch into the top of our 2 chain to join the round. And that's just doing that in the same blue. Like so. And as you can see, that's created a fairly neat colour join, so it's not all disjointed. And all we're going to do now on our next round is we're going to chain 2 again, like so, and then we're just going to do 1 double crochet in the next stitch by itself, and then we're going to do our increase of 2 double crochet, and that should line up with the increase you did before on the previous round, like so. And then we're going to do 1 double crochet in the next stitch by itself, and then 1 double crochet by itself again in the next stitch, and then our increase of 2 double crochet, which should again line up with the increase from the previous round. And we're just going to repeat that round to the end, doing 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, then 2 double crochet until you have 40 stitches. Okay. Then just do the last 2, the last stitch, 39, 40. Okay, and on this round we want to join the dark blue, so before we slip stitch into the top of our 2 chain, I'm just going to get our dark blue yarn, like so, and we just put our hook through the top of our 2 chain, like so, and instead of taking the light blue we just take the dark blue instead. So hook that over and then just bring that up and work your 2 chain straight away, just to secure that into place, and then just pull the yarns at the back just to tighten it, keep it secure. And there we've joined the dark blue. And now we're going to work just 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and then 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and then we're going to do our increase, which should line up with our increases from the previous round. So we do 2 double crochet in the next stitch. I think this dark blue is a really nice colour. It's almost like a denim blue colour. And yeah, and this is, oh, it feels really, really soft, and they're really, really nice yarns to work with. They're very smooth to work with. It's almost like cotton. It really is. I think it'll be really nice when it's finished. And then we just do 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and then 1 double crochet in the next stitch, then 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and then an increase of 2 double crochet, which should line up with our increase in the previous round. We just continue that round doing 1 double crochet in the next 3 stitches and then an increase of 2 double crochet, and to the end of the round you should have 50 stitches. Okay, and just the last 2. 49 and 50. Okay, so by the end of that round you should have 50 stitches, and you should notice it's all going up by 10. So you started off with 10, then it was 20, 30, 40, 50. So it's a nice multiplication of 10. And all we're going to do now is to slip stitch into the top of our 2 chains. So we find our 2 chain, there's the first one, there's the second. And we just slip that through. Our yarn and just slip stitch to join the round. And all we're going to do now is we're going to carry on in the dark blue, and we're going to chain 2 and then 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, then 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and then 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and then our increase of 2 double crochet. So as you can see now, we're actually working 4 double crochets by themselves before our increase. As you can see, we started on just 1 in between, and then we had 2 in between our increases, and then we had 3 in between, and now we're just doing 4 in between. So after our increase we do 1 double crochet, then 1 double crochet in the next stitch, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and then our increase. And we just repeat that round, just doing 1 double crochet in the next 4, and then our increase of 2 double crochet until we have 60 stitches, and then we'll come back. And then I'll just do the last 2, so it's 59 and 60, so that's our last increase. Like so. So by the end of that round we should have 60 stitches. So what we can do now is go straight into working the length, and that is basically just doing the chain 2 and then 1 double crochet in each stitch around, and we now just need to worry about our length. And what we're going to be doing now when we join the end of this round, we're going to be joining the white again, but a little hint here is if you don't fasten off each colour, all you need to do is we put our hook through the top of our 2 chain. There we go. And then we just get our white from before. That's the tail. So there's the white. And we just join that. Let's move those over. And we just grab that without fastening off. I mean, you may prefer to fasten off and then tie in all your tails at the end, but if you just flatten that to make sure it's flat, it just keeps it all nice and neat on the inside, and then you can just go straight into your chain 2, like so, and you can just pull your blue, just tighten that, and then we're just going to do 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and 1 double crochet in each stitch around. I'm going to repeat that for 1 more row as well, so we can do. So we have 2 rounds in white. Okay, so I've just done 2 rounds of 1 double crochet in each stitch around in the white, and I'm just about to join the round. So I've put my hook through the top of 2 chain, and we're just going to grab the blue from inside, the light blue, which is that one there. To be careful not to get them all tangled. And then we just pull that through like so. Just flatten it a bit so you're not drawing anything in unnecessarily. and just pull the white as well, and we'll just chain 2 in the light blue. Pull the white a bit more, and then start working your 1 double crochet in each stitch around as before. And we're going to do 2 rounds of the 1 double crochet in each stitch around the light blue as well. And then we'll come back. Okay, so just come to the end of that round. So we've done 2 more rounds of just 1 double crochet in each stitch around, but we've done it in the light blue. Now we're just going to join the dark blue. So we put our hook through the top of our 2 chain. Like so, and we just grab our blue yarn. Like so, just flatten it down to make sure we're not making strange patterns in the hat. And then we just chain 2 before, and we can pull the light blue a little bit. And then we just start working our 1 double crochet in each stitch around in the dark blue. So we're going to do 2 more rounds of the dark blue as well. Okay, so just come to the end of that round of just doing 2 more rounds in the dark blue, and we're now going to rejoin the white in our slip stitch, but this is a good time to actually flatten it down. Just get a tape measure and measure. That comes to about 4 inches, and we're looking for about 5 inches, so I'm just going to do 2 more rounds of the white now, go back to the white, and then we'll come back. Okay, so just come to the end of that round. I've done 2 more rounds of 1 double crochet in the white, and I'm just going to slip stitch into the top of the 2 chain. Sorry if you can hear that. And just slip stitch through like so, and then get some scissors and fasten off and pull that through, and then you've only really got that tail there to hide. I'm just going to now cut the other 2. There we go. If we turn it inside out, you can see, oh, it feels so soft, it's lovely. So you can hide these tails here, and these have, if you prefer not to have this on the inside, you can of course just fasten off on each round and then hide in all your tails, but because it's on the inside of the hat, I don't think it matters too much, but that's your preference. And if we just flatten this down, like so, and get the tape measure, there we go, it's about 5 inches. That's a good length, but you can always do a couple of more rounds if you want to make it slightly longer. And there we have it, a really simple baby boy beanie from newborn up to about 3 months. And yeah, it's some really lovely seasidey blues, and it's just, I'm really chuffed with how these colours have blended together actually, and it feels really, really ultra soft. I wish you could feel how soft this is. So, and obviously you can see where we've joined the rounds. It looks fairly consistent. By joining the new colour in the slip stitch, it keeps the colour transition quite level, so that's quite good. And there we have it. I hope you enjoyed that tutorial. And this is of course made with the Deramores DK baby yarn, and this is the same as light worsted weight yarn if you can't get hold of this yarn. But what's really, really great about this yarn when making baby clothes is the washing instructions. It's machine washable at 40 degrees, and you can even do a cool iron, and you can even cool tumble dry, which is fantastic for any mum who knows how much washing they get through. You can just literally shove this in with all your other baby clothes and be happy to know it's not going to shrink. So that's one of the benefits of the more man-made fibres. So I hope you enjoyed that tutorial, and I shall be back soon for another free tutorial of hints and tips, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Okay, bye!